Oh, yeah.
Where's that coming from?
Damn, I did not get much.
What the? Is that me?
Oh. Oh. Right. Yeah. No backpack. Cool.
Wait. Wait. What is that? Is that me?
Wait, what? Next trial season starts. What up, Downstart? Thanks for the follow, my dude. What the fuck? Final rank this season. Next trial season starts 4 days, 21 hours. Got it.
Hold on.
Be right back. All right. About this expedition? I'm so confused. Huh. Oh, I see. There's more pages to it now. Okay, I see. I see. I was like, I thought there was more expedition, but I see that there's more than 5 pages now. Looks like. Pretty sure that's how it was before. I don't fucking know. I don't really know what to level up anymore. Hmm. Might even reset it again soon. Oh shit! Sorry, did miss that. I mean, I missed that. Going pretty good. I'm from Earth. From somewhere around Earth. Just kidding. I'm from the fucking Midwest. Yep. Yep. The the good old United States. Gracie, knock that off. Good. Good dog. Lay down. Go to sleep. I am your neighbor? Hell yeah. Everybody's my neighbor. You live in the United States too? Or do you live in a neighboring country to it? Hopefully you live in a neighboring country to it. We're not having the best day over here. That ought to be enough. Maybe I'll pack a little more though. Light impacts. Maybe some more paint. Just go do that. Hurricane, cold snap, or just regular? I'm really just looking for leapers and bastions and stuff, so just hit up a good old bird city. Neighboring country. Good stuff. Like, are you southern or northern from United States? Or eastern? Can't really be very eastern without swimming, but or western, but you know. You get the point. I'm betting Canada. I don't know why. I'm just betting Canada. Nice. Crazy animals. Give me the stuff. Crazy cat, dude. You know how many times I've spawned on this map and just seen a fucking rocketeer immediately? Saskatchewan province, if you know very terrible weather, too cold. That's kind of like the story across Canada, isn't it? Just cold as fuck. Why is that being so? But I need motors. Do it. Of course. Just standing there. I hear a bombardier. I don't think I need them anymore, but request a supply drop. What time is it here? It is 5 a.m. here. 5:06 a.m. Same time zone? Nice. Yeah, it's kind of funny, like, putting it together, finding out. Sorry, way to say this. It's kind of funny that time zones only work, like, up and down, you know? Or don't work up and down. They just go sideways. So, like, as you go left and right or east and west, you know, you get more or less time. But a lot of times you just go north and have, like, no fucking change. Where's that balloon? I never saw it. I wasn't looking very well for it either. So it definitely could have came already and I just didn't notice. I think that's what happened. I think I didn't notice it. Well, shit. Are these always searchable? They are, right? Not all of them? I don't know. Is it only during Buried City? There's no way. I have no idea. Well, I'm in a place. I know a spot. Winter here, and at 5 p.m. the sun goes down and everything is dark until morning. It's really That's what it's like right now here. The sundown's getting a little later, as you know, we get a little more in the year.
Hey, hello.
But you know,
Hey.
I want to jump on that roof so bad, but I'm just gonna get myself hurt. Just get down. Get down, dummy. I really would love to know where that supply cache went. But it is what it is. Should have paid more attention. Oh, fuck. I actually meant to shoot him with a hole cracker. Oh, damn. Bombardier's just so crazy, dude. Where is it? Oh my god. Jesus Christ, dude. I don't know how that didn't damage me. How in the fuck did that not hit me? Okay. Now that bombardier gets to live. I don't need them as much as I need other things anyways, so. You just, you go ahead and do your thing there, bud. Planning to move this to US or Australia in the future? The way that dude was hopping coming in. Man, I don't know. I want to say don't do either of those, kind of. Because, I mean, the US is what it is, but it's also like... Dude, we have fucking travel advisories against us right now. And I don't know how soon that shit's gonna change. That ideology could win. You know? And to be fair, I was talking about this yesterday with my wife. I was like, this whole concept of running a country like this is only 250 years old, man. It's not too crazy to think that we're trying so hard to go back to being conquerors and shit. I don't know. Seems like most of the world is in fucking turmoil right now, though. It's pretty concerning. Because a lot of... First of all, like, the Epstein files are going to cause a lot of problems. I think that that's one of those things that when we have a full scope of what the guy did, we're gonna feel pretty different. But when you realize that the dude was fucking, he owned like school book photo companies, and he was running like, he pushed Activision to make microtransactions to make kids more ready for the economic world and stuff like that. And then there was like some evidence of human eugenics and stuff like that. I think we just scratched the iceberg. And what's even worse than that is there's a lot of big players from a lot of big countries involved in what that guy was doing. A lot. So a lot of not even just because of the Epstein files, a lot of democracies and freedoms and sovereignships and shit are just getting fucking torn apart by the challenge of freedom everywhere that seems to be happening. And then now you're gonna find out that these people who've been fucking with us for so long, all these politicians, are also doing some incredibly evil shit, and they've had no right to ever tell us anything. You know what I mean? It's gonna get nasty, dude. 100%. There's more files that are supposed to be released. There's just a few arrests that have happened so far. I mean, the fucking former prince got arrested, dude. Right? I gotta confirm that. I'm pretty sure I saw. Is that what happened? Yeah, he was arrested. Yes. I mean, just I don't think that's landing along amongst a bunch of people. Like, royalty is getting arrested. You know, rich people can do whatever they want, man. At the end, money wins. Unfortunately, that you may be quite right about that, but there is the historical and ever true fact that they are an extreme minority. An extreme minority. The amount of, yeah, they are a very tiny group of people. Yes, they are very powerful, but it's getting to the point where they're about to frustrate the entire group of people. And you know how people are going to feel once they learn that the elite and wealthy were doing what they were doing? A lot of people are in denial. It makes me fucking crazy sick. You know what I saw yesterday on some social media was that people are saying there's nothing you can do about the Epstein files, so stop worrying about them anyways. And this is, they're relating it to like satanic, like Christian people are like relating it to satanic distractions of some sort. They're putting all kinds of different labels on it. And I'm like, check that motherfucker's hard drive. Check that motherfucker who said, don't worry about the Epstein files. Check that guy. Make sure he's all good. Because the only people in the world who should want that to be a big nothing burger are also criminals doing the exact same thing he was doing. And that's going to be a hard separation point for me forever. Like, hey, man, if you want to get to the bottom of this, or if you're one of the kinds of people who's saying, I don't want to get to the bottom of this, don't worry about it, there's nothing we can do about it, fuck you. Fuck where you came from. Fuck where you're going. Fuck where you've been. And fuck where you're going to be, because you're a piece of shit. And that's not a very common ideology. So it's not like I'm talking to a lot of people, but I have started to notice some of that online, and it's getting pretty crazy. And people are speaking for the victims. People are like, the victims don't want to be seen publicly. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They want to have interviews. They want to talk to the Department of Justice. They want to talk to these people. And you don't get to fucking decide what they do or don't want. Just like, just watch one of those fucking court interviews where lady asks, like, is there anybody in this room who was a victim of Epstein who has not been given a chance to talk to the Department of Justice because they refuse to talk to you? And like 12 girls raise their fucking hand. You don't get to decide what victims do or don't want to do. right in the middle of it. Lance's mixtape. Oh shit. How about that? Is this a fucking night raid? Or am I just inside a dark building? Oh, yeah. I'll tell you something now about money and getting by, because all of my life I have either worked or been a business owner, and at this point in time I'm just a business owner and a stay-at-home dad. The only thing that's going to change if anybody ever gets ahead or not is I understand that it's fucking difficult to make like basically any money because most jobs don't pay very much. But the grand majority of us live miles and miles and miles above our means. A lot of us are fucking eating, you know, if you're making $2,500 a month and I could go on about fucking budgets and finances forever. But if you're making $2,500 a month and part of your budget is eating out several times a month and ordering shit off of Amazon, it's not the world's fault. It's your fault. It's not anybody else's fault but yours. Because honestly, like, if people come up with savings and then spend it, you know, like people get their taxes and they get like $7,000 or $8,000 and then they go, let's go blow this shit. But nobody turns around and invests that cash. And of course, you know, everybody just hears, just invest it, just invest it. And that sounds so smart to just say, but there are several different avenues that are really easy. Whoops, I meant to grab that ledge. That are really easy to invest. You can go to any fucking local bank and say, hello, I would like to purchase or invest in a CD. And they would say, okay, how much money you got? And you'll tell them how much money you have, and then they'll make a deal with you. And at the end of like 6 months, you get your money back plus 4%. That's free money. That's literally free money. And if you have money just sitting in your bank account, you're just wasting your time. You're wasting everybody's. You're wasting you fucking. And you can even do high interest savings account where like the minimum amount in there is like $1,000 and just save it. And then you can put the dividend somewhere else. There's just so many different ways to make your money work for you, even if it's just a few $100s, and people are not interested. People are largely uninterested in making their money work for them. Because even when I made terrible money, when I was taking home like $1,600 a month, the job I worked before this, my paychecks were literally $750 every 2 weeks. My rent was $100 less than both of my fucking paychecks. And that's not something I lived off of or anything. I'm just saying it's hard. And this is the most unique situation I've ever been in my life because we both have like a couple of small businesses, me and my wife, that they were those kinds of things where you're like, I want to do this. This is fun. And then the next thing we both knew, there's so much business that neither of us can afford to work a regular job anymore because we're wasting so much money. Which is just an incredibly crazy fucking thing to say. But shit, dude, like most people's bank account statements, you go through it and read down and you'll be like, you know, it's crazy, dude. You spent like $460 this month on coffee and to-go food. And I've been a chef forever. It's my career has always been food. I can feed my entire household for like a long time off of very little cash, dude. And it's not just because I'm a chef. It's because like people don't really care about learning to cook even to its basics anymore. Like go ask people Ask people around you. Do you know how to make bread? Yeah, weed's legal here. In most states. Most states it's legal. I think we've got like 30 something states where it's, I think we have like 20 states that is recreationalized and like 35 that are have a medical program. And then a lot of them have like decriminalization / they don't offer, like they don't, oh God. These fucking things. There's another one too, isn't there? Oh my God. Ooh-wee. Don't I have another healing item on me? Bandages. I'll use these instead though. What is your ethnicity? Native. We are like mostly native and largely like mutt. My mom was a mutt from across the pond, and my dad was extremely native, or is extremely native. And we're Seminole, so we basically just don't look native. I'm so sick of these fucking things. Fucking balls, dude. And Seminole Indians, funny story. Well, maybe not really a funny story at all, but our family comes from the swamps of Florida. About 120 years ago or so, my great-grandma Deer lived in Florida, and she was one of the last Indians to have land swindled from her. And she walked from Florida to the state we live in now, which is very far west of Florida. Just a few thousand miles, or like 1,500 miles or so. And that's how we ended up here. And then my dad met my mom, and that's how I got here. And Seminole Indians have we were largely known for, well, I don't want to say we like I was there with them. They were largely known for rescuing runaway slaves. So it's long story short, my dad has an afro. And I technically do have like really curly hair too, but I just wore a hat after the shower like yesterday, so it ended up super straight. But my hair is like ringlet curls usually. And then that's why, like, I know I grow an okay mustache, but that's basically all of the facial hair that I can grow. I can grow some on my chin and then nothing else. Do you know about Truth and Reconciliation, Native Americans? Truth and Reconciliation? I don't know I've never heard that before. Well, I think it'd be better playing one-handed after so much Warframe, huh? Missions are official, often state-sanctioned bodies designed to investigate, document, and expose past human rights abuses, typically during transitions from conflict or dictatorship. By creating a public record, they aim to foster healing, accountability, and systemic change. Ooh. Truth and Reconciliation Commission of Canada? Okay. That's pretty interesting. I bet that shit's polarizing. If I know people at all, I'm sure that shit's polarizing. National Day for Truth and Reconciliation. Wednesday, September 30th, 2026. Originally, what day is this? Orange Shirt Day is a Canadian day of memorial to recognize the atrocities and multi-generational effects of Canadian Indian residential school system. It occurs every year on September 30th. Canadian Indian Residential School System was a network of boarding schools for Indigenous peoples. The network was funded by Canadian government. Blah, 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 blah. School system was created as a civilizing mission to isolate indigenous children from the influence of their own culture and that shit. They were doing that there too. God damn, why do people suck so fucking bad everywhere? Here, cut your hair and drink a Bud Light, motherfucker. Quit looking so weird. That's all I hear when I hear that shit. And I've had hair down to like my chest and back before. And I've had some people, why don't you cut it? Why don't you mind your own fucking business? Why are you growing your hair out? People suck, man. Straight up. People are fucking booty. I have got to clear up some inventory space. This is getting pretty ridiculous. Got a Toro blueprint last night. I feel like most of this stuff I use or will use. Fuck these. Let's see. Dude, holy shit, I need to delete some stuff. I just need to use some too. Alright, let's sell a stack of ammo. Cha-ching. I'm an international student here in Canada. I'm taking general studies. There are a few courses about the native people of Canada, so I've learned a lot about their culture. Yeah. It's crazy how, like, in most cases, a person who immigrates to a country might learn more about a country than the people who live in it, because I bet there's a lot of people who don't really know about the past atrocities of Canada and stuff like that. I didn't know. I mean, I don't live in Canada, so I don't hold it to myself that I should have known. But, yeah. Buried City, Dam Battleground, Spaceport. Let's do Spaceport. How's my shield? Not well. You guys are going crazy back there, dude. Let's see. Let's pack some fuse grenades, some showstoppers, and some light impacts. Basically, you guys and Canadian natives are the same community. I think that most natives, so like when you consider America, not just, I mean the continent, that's where natives lived. So anywhere that they remain, I mean, it's all basically the same people. And what's really crazy is a lot of them moved to a country and just started getting called Mexicans. Yeah. Just to confirm, 85 to 90% having Native American ancestry mixed with European. So, yeah. We found a new name for them. Yes. Yes, they are. And, you know, there's a lot of people who have a pretty good perspective of it. And it's taught me that we are in bad times. There is no possible way that you can take a 30,000 foot view of that and be like, yeah, that's cool. Good with me. Like, it doesn't check out. If what I understand is right, which is that it's, you know, like basically a private paramilitary for the president, there's a lot of stuff wrong with what's happening. And I think it's really scary how many people are unable to see the correlations of how this is harmful. Because, I mean, one of the things that people need to remember is that, what if it was happening to you? The thing is people are okay with what ICE is doing because it's not happening to them. People are okay with what ICE is doing because they want it to happen. But you know, the reason that we don't let dangers like that happen is because any group can be selected. You know what I mean? We're just one crazy guy away from doing the exact opposite. You know what I mean? Because right now you could say that, I mean, we're one crazy dude away from somebody trying to radicalize the other side, you know? It's just, okay, let me, I think I can get this down to like one question. Should any enforcement of any law enforcement be allowed to totally conceal their identity? If the answer is no, we already have a problem. Dude, the fucking SWAT members have a more exposed face. People who deal with the most dangerous hostage situations in the world and the most dangerous situations are more publicly known. I don't know. It's not okay. I get what you mean completely. I'm from Belgium, Europe, and we just like what's going on strongly on the other side of the big pond. Yeah. And yeah, a lot of people here are not listening to opinions of other countries. There are travel advisories against the United States. And if you are, so a lot of talent in the United States does not come from the United States. Like, we bring in engineers from India, we bring in technicians from Germany. You know what I mean? Like, people get educations in other parts of the world, and then we bring them here and pay them a shitload of money and help them get work visas so they can stay here. You know what I mean? It's a crazy normal thing. You know, 100% of those people went home. 100% of the people who were working from abroad, but in the United States, like they were working here, have gone home. Because their countries told them to come home. They didn't, like, they have been told to go home. They've been requested to leave or to come back because we are officially, like, you know, I was reading through travel advisories whenever I heard about what was going on in Venezuela some time ago, just because, I mean, I just wanted to see what the travel advisory said, right? And I noticed that there were some pretty scary ones on there. And one of the travel advisories says, you know, a very confusing, one of the travel advisories that countries get is that we have a confusing and hard to understand visa system that will likely land you in jail. We now have that. We now have a very likely to get you fucking killed if you are not from here. We have that warning. Imagine having that on your name and then going, yeah, everything's cool. Imagine being ranked a 3.4 on an authoritarianism index. Oh my God. And thinking everything's cool. Bro, UK is totally fucked up because of mass immigration. They are cooked. It's like that in most of Europe, though, clown. I can vouch for that. I think that and a lot of mass immigration is happening because parts of the world are very terrible. And that's one of the things that I can't stand is how many people are so fast to just be like, yo, get the fuck out. But would you want to go live in their country? And you'll say shit like, well, go fix it. If you love it, you go your own country so much, go fix it. Bro, how do Mexicans fight a cartel? Can you imagine living in Mexico right now? You know what the fuck is happening over there? They have told Americans that are in Mexico to shelter in place. Like, find a basement and fucking hide. And somebody runs from that, and then we're like, nah, fuck you, go back. We're not good enough to take care of you, too. All we can take care of is pedophiles. That's the only thing we manage to do well with, take care of, is those people. Fuck you Canadian dreamers. Let me prop up this dude who wants to hump a child. That's what we fucking did. And I said this yesterday. I don't know if this is me kind of being like the... I don't know. This is going to be our undoing. This is going to be the end of... I don't know what's going to remain after all of this fucking dust settles, because this is a bad situation. And not just the ICE thing. The Epstein thing is bad. It's really bad. And it's worse. It's not just as much as like... It starts at like the assault of children, and it doesn't stop for another 10 miles. There's evidence of like, oh my God, I am so bad at this game right now. There is evidence of like eugenics that took place. From what I understand, Epstein was even able to influence Activision to add microtransactions to games to train kids to be a part of the economic world that they were coming into, etc., etc. Stuff like that. And it's bad. And the fact that a large chunk of elected officials being a part of it is going to be bad. It's going to be very bad, because the grand majority of people have kids, and the grand majority of people are not going to be okay with what has happened. I mean, the system is so fucked that imagine somebody who is, this is, I'm going to tell you this straight up. Okay. Epstein has been convicted. Let me confirm this for myself before I start spouting. Jeffrey Epstein was convicted in 2008 in Florida for procuring a child for prostitution and soliciting a prostitute, for which he served 13 months and was registered as a sex offender. While arrested in 2019 on federal sex trafficking charges, he died by suicide before a trial occurred. Can you just imagine? In 2008, dude gets arrested for procuring a child for prostitution and solicit. 2008. Do you know how many fucking public political affiliations he had after that moment? Almost all of them came after that. Every single one of those motherfuckers was working with a known pedophile. And then we let him open businesses. We let him start a fucking, or become part of a company that owned schoolbook pictures. We were sending him fucking catalogs of kids to kidnap. It's that bad. It's that fucking bad. Jesus. Everything going on in the whole world too, to be honest. That's what sentiment I was making earlier. Like, the whole world is kind of in trouble right now, from what I understand. Canada, Mexico, everywhere is having some serious fucking problems right now. Mexico's problem is pretty fucking scary. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my God, I have been hiding in here because there's been a rocketeer in the area. I came here because I saw him. Get me out of here. I'm scared for Mexico, because it could be very easy for Mexico to very quickly turn into a cartel-run place. Why am I so fucking bad? Why are these missing? God damn, I suck ass, dude. I mean, I guess what they just found with a convicted guy in prison here in Belgium, and he's been there for like 20 years. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's definitely true. I don't mean to sound rude, but there's a child benefits program here where every family receives benefits for their children. If a family has 2 kids, they'll get around 600, which is roughly 300 per child. This sounds normal to the local population, but Muslim families here often have around 5 children and receive $2,000 for having them. The issue is that some of the Muslim families are taking advantage of the benefits. Everybody's taking advantage of the benefits, no matter what fucking religion they are. The benefits are for people who live in a place that they are available to, right? I mean, I want you to put it this way. I want you to think about it this way. You have 5 kids. You have 4 kids and it's fucking hard to live. And you have a little bit of extra money to fucking feed them. I have kids. You know how fucking difficult it is to keep up with feeding them before we made the kind of money we make now? You know how hard, you know how many days I went fucking hungry? $300 per child. Jesus fucking Christ, man. If your country and my country are so fucking bad that we can't feed the kids that are in them, we don't deserve to be countries. If there's a kid here and they're hungry, we could feed them. How can we not figure that out? Does that cost billions of dollars? We have homeless veterans and hungry kids. We got no business talking about nothing else until that problem's fucking solved. That nobody in humanity anywhere has any fucking business until veterans have a place to live and kids have food in their stomach to talk about what other fucking problems they think there are in the world. I don't know how we get past that. I don't know how we fucking just start there and move on. It doesn't make any... Oh, I'm dead. Woo! And, you know, like, a lot of people, like, I don't know, dude, fuck it. I guess you either support immigration or you don't, because... I think people use the word Muslim. I don't know if I'm going to be rude with this or not. I don't really fucking care. But I have almost never seen the word Muslim used to describe somebody that people like. It is always a fucking precursor word to be mean to somebody who might not even be Muslim. They just aren't what you think they are. I better extract.
Head home at the south elevator.
And you know, like that's the system I want to sign up for. I want to sign up for a system that says if you are unable to feed yourself, we are such a fucking amazing country that we will give you food. If you can't take care of yourself health-wise, we'll fucking take care of you. I don't understand why people have to attach basic human needs to capitalism and to politics and to your own personal feelings. How do our own personal feelings matter to that family? If anybody can ever explain to me how I feel matters to that family of people who needs to eat, imagine, just fucking imagine sitting around mad because somebody else gets benefits. Just motherfucker. I know we pay those taxes, but it's not like, based on reports from the last several decades, the majority of global religiously motivated terrorist incidents have been linked to extremist interpretations of Islam. Yes, but that just sounds like I have a good reason to assume they are all the same. Can you show me the difference in that sentence and yours? Because there isn't one.
Does anybody have a D50?
No, I do not. Sorry.
Fuck, I wish I did. I'm sorry.
Damn. Okay. This
How
guy's
far
got
away is he?
Because it's like, you know, whenever you tell some motherfucker who's racist, oh, well, you know that black people only make up like 3% of the population but commit like 50% of the crimes. That's their fucking response. So whenever I say that and you're like, well, you know, most Muslims are fucking, it's where most of the terrorism comes from. You know what? I'll tell you what. There's something like that for us too. Most white people are school shooters. We say shit. There's all kinds of shit like that. Fuck white people. Fuck white straight people because they're usually school shooters, right? Fuck Christians because of all of the terrible atrocities. If any group of people should be fucking dismissed from being allowed to be a group of people publicly, how many people did Catholics kill? How many people did they kill? I got a pretty good feeling it's a lot more. How many deaths are Catholics responsible for? Throughout its 2,000-year history, they have had the St. Bartholomew Day Massacre, the Spanish Inquisition, which had 2,000 to 5,000 executions. Do you see my fucking point yet? Do you? It's very easy to take any group of people and say, hey, you know, there's a lot of those guys that are fucking bad, so all of them. That's just like, that sentence is the base building block of fucking racism. Most of them are bad. That's, ugh. I wouldn't say that twice, honestly. It's definitely not some shit I would say twice in a row. That's something I would say once, Google if I'm an idiot, and find out I'm an idiot, and then never fucking say it again. That's for sure. Most recent incident in Bondi Beach. Point goes. You can't look at a group and say, some of your people are bad actors, therefore I have a right to be upset about a family getting some fucking cash. That doesn't make any sense. No matter what incident, do you understand what incidents we've had from that group? And it's not like nothing happened to us from them either. But you can't look at your neighbors that are getting some money from food stamps and be like, fuck you, because some of you aren't nice. It doesn't work that way. Because if you don't want it to work that way against you, you shouldn't want it to work that way against other people. Because here's the thing is you align with a certain group of people. And someday a bigger group of people might say, fuck you to your group of people. And then all of a sudden you're in the situation that they're in. Somebody may someday place you in their situation. And it has historically accepted, known, and just a fact. You don't use the outliers as the fucking example. You don't use outliers as the example. You don't. There's crazy people everywhere. Crazy people can get jobs as cops, doctors, as anything. Crazy people exist non-exclusively to their job. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I hope you see the issue here because I see that the Islam State terrorist group initiated this attack. But did you know that in early America, whenever we thought that we had some of the same ideology that you have, and why don't you go talk to the Japanese about how that worked out for them? Do you? I mean, if you can't condemn a whole race or color of people because some of them are bad, and I hope that you're putting yourself off that way. fucking radicalized extremist group who is a terrorist group has no. There are just as many Christians who are nice as Christians who have committed mass murder. And I would any other day I'd be happy to call that a debate. Not today though. I need health. So let's take that. And that. I need shield rechargers. Give a pinch. It's not where they come from. Give me him. It's never gonna not fucking be funny to look over at that. Clear that shit. Where the fuck did they go? Seven. Yeah. Yeah. As far as we can all understand, it looks like he was involved in them, yeah. I mean, there's... I'm pretty sure Trump and Epstein. I think if you just Google that, you'll see plenty of pictures of them together, too. Yeah. Yeah, there's plenty of pictures of them together. Yeah, there's on a plane, cuddling a kid together. There's a kid sitting on Trump's lap or an old lady. I can't tell. That looks like a child. There's him, Ghislaine. There's another one. Yeah, and he's all over the files as far as I understand. His Department of Justice is in a lot of trouble for how they've handled the release of him. Yeah, I think the whole U.S. should be against him as well. But there's plenty of people who aren't, and those people are putting themselves in a category of people that I think likes to abuse children. It's getting there's going to be some separatism starting to happen soon. At least, like, if there's not from their side, there's going to be from the other side, or from... I'm not on anybody's side. You could... I don't really support the left or the right, the Democratic Party or the Republican Party, because this is all, like... This is disgusting. This is fucking gross. And it always has been. It's not really ever been greater than this. I can't really get down with any of this shit, man. I love democracy for what it's done, for the positive it's had, but it has also exposed just exactly how evil we can be. We have a very, very good capability of being the worst people in the world while pretending to be the best. Actually might be some of the worst people in the world that have ever existed. And you know, like... the way this is going to go down in history isn't going to be good. I don't think that I don't think I'm going to give Epstein enough credit. I don't think I'm going to give him this much credit. I'm not trying to compare him to Genghis Khan, but he's going to have a bad, like this in history is going to be like he had this everlasting long effect on humanity. I'm just like, I'm so surprised at the...
Don't shoot! Hello there!
I find myself surprised with like how seriously they seem to take it all the time because in case you hadn't noticed, harming children is something you don't really get to do for free in America. There are vigilante groups, there are lots of government agencies, and lots of people very concerned with it. All of those people are extremely upset right now. Rightfully so. And you know, one of my favorite artists, one of my favorite dubstep artists, his name is Subtronics. Fucking even he left his label, and so did a lot of other people because his label owner was associated with Epstein. Bro, there are a lot of other things happening right now, like incidents related to the Epstein files. There are fucking a lot of things with that. Like this is... I would be comfortable with calling this one of the hottest moments in history for us. Because there's a lot going on in the world right now, and a lot of it ain't good.
Go to that field depot.
Like it's I can't remember, but it was even just a few years ago. I'm gonna Google it now. How many governments have fallen in the last 5 years? It's like I remember looking something like this up recently or seeing something about it. Oh my god. Oh my god, it is a lot more than I thought it was. Wow. Significant demographic sorry. Significant democratic regressions have been observed in countries like India, which moved from free to partly free. In 2019 to 2020, 39 countries experienced major pro-democracy protests, but nearly 60% of them suffered a net score decline in democratic health. 45 countries are experiencing autocratization, outnumbering those transitioning to democracy. So yeah, it's like we've hit the bell curve. We hit the freedom bell curve, right? Like we got as free as we're gonna get, and then they're going back to conquering. Because that's something that's always been concerning to me. Like, how have we been constant conquerors up until now, and then all of a sudden everybody's like, okay, you know, we're gonna use a different method. We're gonna use pen and paper. Like humans have never operated that way, man. I don't know how this shit was ever supposed to fucking last. I mean, history is largely ruled by domination, not by being friendly with each other. And I think that was our thing. Like, that was America's thing, right? Like, we are going to be the place where you are free. Almost made it 300 years. But we didn't. Close. I hear an angry thing. Is that a surveyor? Well, what are you doing up there? Trying to run me over, boy? I can't hit you. All right. Oh my god. I'm about to drop this gun on the ground. I don't deserve it. You stream every morning? Yeah. Yeah. Finally. I hear something walking. Fuck yeah. I'm on a lot of watch lists. I'm just kidding. Hell yeah, dude. I actually think I want this more than I want like this. Is that a leap right here? I'm gonna guess this piece with the surveyor vault in it broke off somewhere else. I think somebody was fighting him too before I got to him. Because he was missing some pieces already, dude. Surveyor vault? Today? Alright then.
Head home at the southern station. Let's go to the church entrance.
Time to go. What do I hear? That's what I... Oh, dear God. Oh, fuck me, dude. Ah, son of a bitch. Just gonna call it. Not gonna hope for a revive. Just gonna call it. Fuck me. I thought I was gonna get away from him. Alright, time for another one. I'm gonna burn some gear. These... I am very let down by how bad this fucking gun is. Or at least it feels fucking bad. But let's send some shit out that I don't care if I keep or lose or whatever. Need to clear up some fucking inventory space. Don't want to control vertical. You fucked up. Yes, I did. I thought he was aiming at somebody else. And I was like, all right, I'll take this moment of freedom. I'll take this moment. And then... Womp, womp, womp. I need to craft. You know? Make some of those. Make some of these. Because I actually like those quite a lot. Adrenaline shots are cheap. Need to start using those more. Explosive station. I don't care. Gear bench. Now, I'm curious. What is... This has 3 safe pockets? Yo. Why is its durability low? So it gets healing slots, does it? No shit. Okay, so I can put this here, that there, and that. Oh, fucking cool. I'm gonna go pretty geared up. I don't care if I lose stuff. I don't care at all. Let's make a few of these so I don't have to do it again for a while. I may need ammo. hurricane on damn battlegrounds. I will return in about a minute. Well, would you look at that? I'm back.
Wind is so loud we can hear it down here. I'd say keep your eyes open, but good luck with that.
Breach. It was nice to meet you, man. I have to go now because I have work this evening. Sad part is I haven't even slept at. See you tomorrow, my man. We'll continue our general conversation about the world. Love from Canada. I'm just kidding. You know I had to say that at the end of that. I'm sorry. Yeah, I hope you have a good day, man. Good talks. Enjoy your work day, even though you're tired as fuck. Go to work and take a nap. Get paid to sleep. What was that? Syringe. I don't think I really need that. Let me in. I really think that if you're surrounded by walls, the hurricane shit shouldn't damage you. Like if you're right here, you know? Or like this, should be safe. Dynamic safety. All right, give me the loot. Don't have a lot of space, so I'm gonna be pretty selective here, I think. I need... Oh, what a bitch. Makes sense, though. Alright, that's it. That officially marks the fucking beginning of my villain arc. Right there. I don't totally blame that guy for shooting me, but 'cause I did pop my gun out and come in, but I was looking for arcs. And I didn't shoot that guy first, and I totally could have. That pisses me off when I have a chance to shoot somebody first and I don't, and then they shoot me. Oh. That's about to fucking change, though.
Go to the testing annex.
Slightly old raid here. Okay, let's see. Where's everything at? Alright, good stuff. God damn it. I still don't think I can do it. Nope. Look, can't. Damn. Yeah, I really don't think I have it in me. What? That's a stupid fucking question, honestly. What am I doing? I am doing things. I'm not going down there. Nyom. That sounded close. I'm still here. LOL is marinating the chicken. Hell yeah. What'd you put in them? Or would you put them in? Somebody's getting wrecked by a rocketeer over here. Jeez. Oh. It's gonna happen. Is he gonna make it? Is he gonna make it? Garlic, oregano, basil, paprika, chicken mix, and some onion, pepper, and salt, and of course olive oil and a touch of lemon. Hell yeah, dude. That sounds pretty nice. Have you ever tried like dry brining it a little bit or something like that? Lately, when I cook chicken, I like to salt it really heavily and then let it sit in the fridge for like a long ass time, then cook it. Dude, it's been turning out so fucking good. So good. I think this place is pretty looted, yeah. You know that apparently a really popular one is, what do you call it? Pickle juice. Really popular. Oh, I'm going down. Whee! A lot of fancy places, plus not fancy places, plus a lot of people like to fucking use lemon juice or pickle juice. That guy has been going ham sandwich on this fucking rocketeer for a minute. I'm basically just waiting to see a fucking flare. Hell yeah, that's how I do my steaks. Yeah, yeah. I started doing that. I used to do more. I started doing that a little more often and then supporting it with sauces. Dude, this guy is getting shit on down here. Wait, do I not have any fucking shield rechargers? I am not the brightest. I don't know if I'll make it. That guy has been going to war with that rocketeer for a while. There's a lot going on over here, dude. see if I can just skate on by without anybody getting mad at me. Baby potatoes in the oven with olive oil. Oh, I'm toast. All right, let me escape this. Oh, this is bad. Oh my god, you really had to get stuck on that rock? Oh, I'm good. Let's see. I've made baby potatoes in the oven with olive oil and rosemary, mustard, cream, garlic sauce, and minced meat with an egg in the middle of that. We call it a bird's nest. Sounds pretty good. Only just tried that out. It's a recipe from a Lord of the Rings cookbook. I try to get new recipes every good few weeks from my cookbooks. Cookbooks are expensive, dude. That kind of sounds like poached potatoes. I think you could make something like that if you like slow cooked it on in a that gives me a lot of ideas. But yeah, these like they're in my kitchen right now, but like the little magazine sized ones are like $32, dude. It's fucking ridiculous. But I try to make it a habit to buy them pretty often because there's a lot to learn from them. There's a lot to learn from them. But I also, at least the ones I bought were that damn much. You know, hold on, they might be cheaper. The price is all back. No, that's not too bad. This one was $15.99. This Mediterranean, or sorry, this cast iron one, that was $16, which is still kind of a lot. This Mediterranean one was 13. This 5 ingredients, 15 minutes one. I got this one just because it has a bunch of like, a bunch of different foods in it. It wasn't very specific. And this bread one was $17.99. But it also has valuable knowledge on how to actually make bread. I made homemade pizza from dough. Like I made homemade dough. I fucking crushed it, man. I didn't think I was going to. Because I worked as a chef. I don't know if I really call myself a chef very often because there's a lot of foods that I don't know. I never really did that much with bread. I've always been like we do like beef. I do like beef stuff. And like I do like mostly beef, burgers, potato stuff. Fucking I like everything, but I never really messed with bread or pasta. Like I've messed with them, like I can cook them, but I don't know if I could make pasta from scratch. But the thing is I said that about pizza too. I said that I don't know if I could make pizza from scratch, but then I very easily did it. I was actually nervous like the whole time I was doing it too. I was like, dude, I'm gonna fuck this so far up. It's gonna be so bad. And it didn't. It worked out. What the fuck? I want something. I just don't remember what it is. No, looting. I want looting. Give me a couple of these guys. We have cookbooks, 20 euros for like 200 pages. I think I just got not the best. Like, I think those cookbooks aren't the best of them because I have other ones that cost less that are bigger. But those ones are fucking expensive. The thing is that they're magazine shape. Look, that's how big they are. It should be like $5. Like 5 fucking bones, dude. What's up, Ash? How you doing, girl? Ready to party? Not me. I can't believe I rolled out with not a single fucking shield recharger, dude. Lost my mind. How's the coupon going? It's happening. I got fucking. So I'm in like Care Bear lobbies, dude, right now, and I actually got killed earlier by somebody. Like, I opened a door and he just insta started blasting me, and I was like, damn. I didn't lose much, but I lost a lot. I actually packed one of these along because I was tired of looking at it. Because these, I got like 3 torrents, and I think they suck. Like, the amount of time it takes me to kill it. What the fuck am I doing? Getting confused. I'm gonna have to buy some, okay? The amount of time it takes me to kill shit with one, I'm just like, dude, I could have killed it in 2 shots with a Pharaoh by now. You know how many bullets this costed me? You know how expensive it was to do this? It was really expensive. Just want to pack it along. Damn, that's rough. The comet is a bit of a bitch to deal with. I've been lucky. Every time I've ran into them, I've been packing a hole cracker. So I've been okay. Hole cracker tends to, it's either 1 shot or 2 shot, depending on, I think there's a soft spot or something like that. So I need medium ammo now. Let's see, medium. And the fact that they look like surveyors is evil. Yeah. I've been tricked by the side of them where I'm like, ooh, sweet, I'm gonna get that motherfucker. And then it's like, I've managed to kill them all before they've had a chance to blow up on me. But we'll see if that continues to be the case. I have been lucky so far. Thought I was shooting a bastion. Do you remember a minute ago when a bastion shot me, dude? I was just sliding away, dude. And I was like, all right, I'm safe. And then it just insta dead. The clip I posted to TikTok yesterday was of a guy like screaming mad over. It was some Australian or Switzerland dude, or not Swiss, New Zealander. It was one or the other. He was just mad as shit about getting killed by a bastion. This shit was funny. To me, at least. Sweet. I'm post-work this morning. Bastion I can deal with, but yeah, the other one that looks like a bastion is another thing. Those are the bombardiers, and those are some... I streamed like yesterday morning, and I had a hell of a battle. I mean, dude, it was like non-stop missiles from a bombardier, and I was just running around in fucking circles, shooting him when I could, shooting the spotters when I could. I went to war with a fucking bombardier yesterday because I needed to kill their spotters, and I also needed bombardier cells too. I'm going in. Oh my god, how do I do this? Every time I come to a map, I manage to go like the exact way to go out of the map. Jesus. Bastions are a little easier to deal with though, because I mean you can just kind of sidestep a wall, but dude, bombardiers are rude. And you know what I love so much? One of the things I loved about this game, there's going to be a caveat at the end of this about me loving it, but is that people were calling for nerfs to those little like exploding balls that you run into in rooms. Like it got to the point where Ninja was calling for a nerf on it, right? And what do they do aside from add more ball enemy to game? They're like, huh, you want nerf? More ball. Take more ball, bitch. It just, I can't get over how funny I find that to be. Please nerf this. How about another one? How would you like another one instead? It's never not gonna be fucking hilarious. Yeah, they made it worse. It's funny how they trolled all of us. Yeah, they sure fucking did. Is that really 2 of them right next to each other, dude? That is crazy. Oh, dude, I'm gonna get blasted by this one. See, 60 bullets to kill that thing is kind of ridiculous. Okay. I don't know if I want to try this guy, though. And, dude, people are so upset about the nerf to wolf packs, but, man... I had not used wolf packs. I don't have the blueprint, and I think I've only picked up a couple out in the world. If they're that strong, they should not be that easy to get. If it just takes like a couple to kill a Rocketeer and you can basically throw them from cover, dude, I think that should be expensive. I do not find myself disagreeing with that fix. Let's see. They really said you complain about balls. How about another ball that explodes in a ring of fire? And it has really good synergy. It has really good synergy with the other new enemy, because if you get like knocked down by the ball and flamed by the fucking flamethrower guy, you're done. You're toast. Like that's a 1-2 punch combo. But that's what makes the game so much fun. There is so much things that can go wrong, and they will go wrong. Dude, I have totally like had so many raids where I'm like, this is going really great. And then you guys saw that dude in like my 2 matches ago or last match that had a Rocketeer plus like 9 drones on him. That can happen too. I hope that guy lived. Hope he made it out okay. Some say to this day he's still fighting that Rocketeer. Oh, I heard a tick somewhere. Dude, a firefly almost hit me out yesterday while I was just strolling through the swamp. Those are deceptively kind of hard to deal with. They have a lot of armor. It's kind of hard to shoot their rotors if you're not using I've been I got action down there? That sounds like a fucking...
Hey!
It's fighting something in there. I didn't even know. Bro, yeah, what's in the Lord's balls line? Are those fireflies? I didn't even know it literally got toasted. Say, what?
Alright, cool. Thanks a lot. Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
I'm leaving. Don't scare me like that, dude. All right, man. Don't come around that corner, because I got a trust issue right now. All right. Stop going in circles. Yeah, they also fly up high and then dive into your face, which is rough. That's what they do? They can do that? Oh, you mean the fireflies? Oh, my God. Everything's cool till you run into a Rocketeer, right? You just be big chilling, and then you see one, and it's like... The AI in this game is very smart, for sure. And I have another clip, too, that I just took the other day. Me fighting Rocketeer, and the dude was, like, extremely aggressive. It was, like, twice as aggressive as, like, I feel like they normally are. I do quite like the difficult AI in this game. You know what I mean? Like, it's, I would not appreciate it if it was easy to kill them, or if it was just like, they were just in the way. You know what I mean? That would be lame. But they're not just in the way. They're a whole problem. One of a kind game. Hell yeah. Well, The reason I like difficult enemy AI is because I really like FromSoft games where they book you no quarter. If you fuck up, you're done. Like, you have to be perfect. And you better not be caught slipping. You know what I mean? These enemies in this game hold you just as accountable to your actions, dude. You run outside without taking a little peek first, you might pay for that. You know how many times I have taken somebody else's elevator? Enough. I'm pretty sure that a good chunk of those elevators that got called were extraction camp bait. Because I would call for the person, like, come on, let's go. And that's the spawn point. See, this can happen too. Oh, and they all see me. Can they end? Well, it didn't work quite like I thought it was gonna. What the fuck? What the fuck?
An arc orbiter is en route.
Oh shit.
Safe window is closing. You have 10 minutes to return to Speranza. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Fuck off. Can't disarm the trap without setting it on fire? Or wait, did I set off my own trap? I think I set it off.
Let's go to that metro.
Let's see if I can get out of here. Let's see if we can make it. Kind of overstayed my welcome a little bit. I was about to search that probe. Like that wasn't super fucking greedy. Oh, that turret's gonna see me from in there, isn't it? Oh dear God. Huh. Well, that's what they do. Okay. Wait a minute. I'm guessing the center of them disappears if you let them explode. Bitches. I've also been extraction camped here. I don't know if camped. I saw the dude over there, and as soon as the doors open, he started fucking blasting me. So. Hell yeah. Bitch, charge my phone. Stupid wireless charger. Got a problem? Okay. Let's see how it is. I need to unload my backpack. There we go. Okay. Maybe it gets a little better with some attachments or something, but so far this gun has been ass. Man, fuck it. I need some basic loot. Duct tape and shit. Okay. Be right back. Fuck. Give me the loot. Crazy cat.
Let's go to the power generation complex.
This is the place I got jacked in last time, dude. Oh my god. No, not like this. Oh, you can't be serious. Oh, good god. Jeez, dude. I am friended. Friend not. Which way do I want to go? This way. Don't think I wanna entertain it. I'm just gonna leave. Thought about just shooting that motherfucker. Hmm.
Okay. I owe you one.
That's not what I meant to say. Going the exact wrong way again, as always. Not really as far as I can slide downhill. That's more like it. Oh shit. It is kind of crazy that you can see raiders like flashing. Wee! Wee! Should have stayed up here and went that way. Wee! Oh dear God. What is that? Is it a surveyor? Okay, alright. Not that worried then. Take this. Take it. Nice. At least some money. Somebody just shoot at me? My God. Wait, so does the debris only do damage to your shield? That doesn't make any sense, does it? Where am I at? Where am I fucking going, dude? This is insane. Wee. What the fuck? Wee. Not to mention my shield is actually broken. Probably a good time to bounce. Broken ass shield, dude. Come on. It really gets stuck on a fucking rail. Jesus, dude. Hello.
Hello, friendly brother. Watch out, watch out, bro. Watch out.
Get in. Nice. That dude barely made it. I would have felt bad if he got stuck there, but ah. Unload backpack. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Easy cat. Upgrade that ass, dude. Okay. And let's check in on what do we have here? Cool. Seriously, no fucking wasp drivers yet? No rusted bolts either. What the fuck is wrong with me? I need to kill fucking shredders. Son of a bitch. I don't know. I need lots of basically everything. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm just gonna keep sending it, looting, getting what I need, and then leaving. I care not much. I'm big chill. Big chill. We're gonna do regular battlegrounds for now, dude. I'm getting a little tired of the fucking hostile environment. Angry winds. Angry storm. Angry raider caches. Look at that. Big chill. Just rain.
Attention all raiders. We've got confirmed reports of a harvester nearby. That means a queen should be present as well, so be on your guard and only engage it if you're prepared for the fight.
I'm ready for anything. I'm ready for anything. Except for a rocketeer. I go this way. I walk. Ah, fuck me. I'll be back again. Something is mad at me. I hear it. Bitch. Let me in this box. Let me in this box. I've done it. I've achieved. Oh. Wait, did I even... What the fuck? Did I even... Oh, yeah. I check the scrapyard. I've actually, if it's the place I think it is, I've actually gotten like good blueprints from there. I think this is it. Yeah, I've actually gotten good stuff from here. Let me in. Just gonna take everything, sell what I don't need. I think this place can carry some of the shit that I need. Or have. You get the point. The point? Sick. Preach that ass. Yay. A thing I need. That it? I think that's it. All right, where to?
Let's go to that location.
That away. I love when it's raining. I love that they figured out how to make rain very non-demanding. So many fucking games don't do rain well and make it like when it rains, they give like a noticeable FPS drop. I'm here now. What? I feel like there should be more here. Always been kind of meh about the stuff you find here. I might look for a field battery though. I never normally look for them. I just kind of let them fucking make their way into my lap. These usually have like ammo or health in them, right? Yeah. Hmm. What's that? Hmm? Wires? My God. There it is. Anything in here before I take it? Yoink. La-di-da, la-di-da. I came into one of these little field depots one time, and there was just some dude standing right next to the field crate delivery thing. So I just dropped the field crate in front of him and left. Battery. I was like, fuck it. Here you go, dude. Oh, that was a challenge? Sick. What the fuck ever. Alright.
Head home at the
Hmm. Like I can miss something useful. Well, that's useful. Okay, let's go. Get out of here. Dude. Should I put a... Hmm. Huh. Dude, I have an idea. Since I ran into that guy in the field thing, I have kind of a shitty idea, right? I think I'm going to find field depots and set up traps and just fucking execute people. They get hit with a blaze grenade and a pharaoh shot at the exact same time. Well, those were moves, aren't they? Hmm. Just keep rolling, dude. Like it's Dark Souls. Yeah, I think I'm gonna fuck with some people, dude. Have some fun. Make them upset. That would make me upset. But I would also be like, Trats, they got me. So maybe that's the opinion I'd have. All right. Unload backpack. Get me out of here. Let me spend some points. Look at my goal. I'm gonna start about some trap grenades. Have some fun, dude. Be a sneaky little bitch. What kind of grenades do I have? Oh, this is gonna be so terrible. I'm gonna feel so bad for this. Okay, what other types of... Okay, pulse mine. You know, sugar nades will do the trick too. Gun shop, clinic. What did I want? Grenades and gadgets. Okay.
Hey, got some fresh explosives for sale.
A mine that deals damage to anything within its radius once the timer runs out. I feel like it would be hilarious to put down a deadline. What? How do those work? How many seconds do those take?
I promise.
If I get another player with a deadline, I think that would be funny. Deadline mine. Arc raiders. Let me see. 6-second detonation timer and allowing players to escape its radius. It's purchased from traders and requires a comet igniter to craft. Cool.
On an unrelated note, I'm always looking for more egg timers.
So trap grenades are not something that you get easy access to, is it? Okay.
piece of gear. Instant cover carried right there in your pocket. Good call. Should me.
Okay.
Back again. Must mean you're still in one piece. That's good news.
Okay.
Those tubes don't keep running by themselves.
Oh, I shouldn't have spent. What? Whoops. Oh my God, I did not. Oh, okay, where am I at with this one? Let me see here. Oh, I actually got pretty far down, didn't I? Nice. Okay. Customization. Let's see. Maybe we change outfits for a little while. I actually I fucking like this one. Might get a new one. One of these fucking crack me up, dude. Okay. Let's just see what I already have. Yeah, I feel like this has to be the one. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to go to a field depot. I'm going to start trying to I'm going to see if I can find some silly ways to kill people. I wonder what kind of reactions I'm going to get. This is going to be ridiculous. Okay, so this is a fresh raid. I say I just head out, find a place, set up, get started. Just set up in that shack. Fuck. Anybody comes in there, get roasted. Mines, grenades. Just put everything in there, dude. That'd be so stupid. All right. Let's find our spot. Any room will do. This is kind of campy, but hell yeah, dude. Oh my god. Okay, I guess I'll just be in here for a little bit. This might be my spot. Nope, I guess I live here now. I hope somebody comes looking for safety here from that Rocketeer and just finds that. That would be really funny. I heard footsteps. Oh dear God, dude, this is so stupid. This is so fucking dumb. Somebody's gonna try to run from him. Watch. Eat, eat. Eat, eat. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Please come in here. 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 I'm so ready for it, dude. Oh, dude. Oh, man. I don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was setting up a trap in here for whoever ran from that Rocketeer for the funsies. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm not. I can't knock you out though. It doesn't feel right. So, I can stay with you for your last moments. See ya. GG's. Oh my God, dude. Oh. Dude has a lot of heavy ammo on him. Holy shit. This poor guy had so much stuff. Holy fucking ammo. I may have made a terrible mistake here. That wasn't distracting at all, was it? I have a protector. Protector tier. I don't think he actually sees me. But I don't think I'm going to last long. I don't think it's going to be long before he sees me. I would have stuck with my trap, but I kind of got some decent stuff off of that guy, so I'm out. Be very, very quiet. Be very, very quiet. He didn't ever see me, did he? That's awesome. Thanks for the assist, Rocketeer. What's up, man? You calling for work or something? That'd be funny. Just don't go to work today. Oh, you may not be the one who said you had to go to work. Wow. Has slow fire rate and high damage output. Holy shit. Fully automatic? Dude. Hell yeah, dude. I actually do a little bit of gardening. I set up a greenhouse. I got a greenhouse out back. I grow some herbs and stuff for like my food. I try to do like natural herbs and some vegetables. There's some stuff that's kind of hard to. I had a lot, and they got a sickness and died. So that it happens. I ended up letting them go because that was the easiest way for me to eradicate it. But I've got new stuff. And I have been softening the back end of my fence. What I mean by that is I've been dumping, what do you call it? The fucking... God damn, dude. I'm so... cannot think of what I want to say, but I'm trying. The lawn trimmings. I dumped lawn trimmings there, which made like a lot of worm casings and made the ground very soft after I pulled it off and spread it through the yard. And that area is so fertile right now. I'm about to dig it up and plant a bunch of shit in there and then put most of the soil back that was there because I did a lot of work to the soil. But yeah, being a homeowner is like really fun for that aspect. We bought a house. We're kind of in the like we're in a place that was in the middle of nowhere 10 years ago, and it's this close to being absorbed by a city nearby. We have a big city, a big-ish city nearby, and the highway between us and them, it's like 20 minutes long, right? There used to be just about no businesses and no like living along that road. Just some, houses here and there. But that road is starting to fill up with businesses. There's convenience stores, dispensaries, there's like Dollar Generals, grocery stores, and all kinds of stuff. And they're just now making their way around the bend that like takes them into our town. So we're getting some of that tasty property growth, where the house we bought in such a suburban area that's now getting sucked into an urban area that the house price is just... We got fucking lucky with this one. Because when we were in such a poor financial situation that we barely got this house too. We barely fucking got in here. Alright, so I just need to go find a field depot, or... Did I use all of my little containers? I did, but that's okay. I think we can still have some fun with something else. 8 chickens and 6 rabbits, so compost is easy for me. Hell yeah, dude. I want to get some chickens and or rabbits, but my I have so little space. I don't think I would be able to take the best. I know they don't need a lot of care, but like I barely have time to like take care of myself sometimes. We have so much shit going on all the time. And raising a kid's pretty fucking demanding. Because you've kind of got like, I'm in a lucky situation where I get to be a stay-at-home dad. I think I've mentioned this a few times, but I was in restaurant work. My wife is a photographer. So, one day we kind of were just really looking at how poor our financial situation is. And she said, whenever I go do like photography on this day, I'm making like your entire 2 week salary in 4 hours. And the reason I'm not able to go do that all the time is because I have to stay home when you go to work. And it hit me really fast. I was like, dude, I can't keep doing this. Like we were, oi. We were like thousands of, yeah. My mic's pretty jacked because it's right next to my speakers. So, or my PlayStation mic is a condenser mic right next to the speakers, so people get fucking sound bombed if I don't have headphones on. And I don't really like fucking playing with headphones on all the time. Been home for a year now. Had a motor accident back in March 2025. I had a double break in the left leg and collarbone was broken as well. Starting at 50% workload capacity again on Monday. Dude. Ooh. I've been lucky enough to not be in an accident that really set me back. Dude, leg breaks are terrible. Leg breaks are fucking extremely anti-good. What the fuck? That was troll.
Coming down. How many y'all got? That's not good. Oh shit.
I am also here. This mic in a better spot too. Except I don't remember how to get there. Oh yeah, it's right down here.
Oh shit, we got somebody else down here.
Yeah, I'm here. I can handle it. I'll do this switch. I don't know how this works, so I'm here for the ride.
We need a fourth though.
Sweet. Hopefully somebody will show up.
You want this vinegar?
Sure. Shit. Thank you.
Have you already found where all those 4 buttons are?
I just found 3 of them. Got one he at, and there's one down here by the key door.
What's up, system? How do you do? People to the left of you as well. I'm in Care Bear lobbies, so it's usually not a big concern if people are around. I've been so friendly that basically running into anybody aggressive is such a rare thing.
Is that one guy, are you still upstairs, or is this you down here with us?
I'm upstairs. Don't you need to come down there?
Oh, okay.
So we have 4. Okay, everybody get on a button.
Oh, I'm on this top button up here.
I just fell. Here I come.
Hey, brother.
Yep.
Yeah, right there by the door. You're on a button? Okay, yeah, he's on a button.
Yep.
Alright. You got one more.
I'm trying to
Okay.
figure out how the fuck I'm supposed to hit it. Hold on. I can't reach it yet. It's a certain way, I guess.
You might have to climb up on the, yeah.
Okay. I'm ready.
Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hit the button. Perfect.
Nice.
Perfect.
Go, fellas.
Okay, now we need a motor and 3 arc power cells.
Oh,
Motor and,
I'm trying to.
Oh, did I go too far down?
yeah.
I went too far down, didn't I?
Well, it's random every time. It's like different items. So you never know. You
Oh, shit.
I got one.
Oh.
We can search these.
I gotta run anyways. So, good stream. Free loot for those guys. You guys have a good one.